watching you on your first through the net for so many years. So tell us first, I know you've only been here for a day, but your initial impressions of Manila in the Philippines.
I love Manila, I love the Philippines. It's so wonderful to be here. Working with the team has just been encouraging. We had a wonderful press conference today.
Yes.
And I had a wonderful time to just share my story. And we see now the stadium full. I'm so excited to get out there.
Yeah, it's a brand new building. You probably know that.
Yeah, it is a brand new building. We're very excited to be one of the first public events happening here.
So I know you travel like all over. I mean, I was just talking to your crew, 30 countries in a year. Is that really the kind of schedule that you do?
Normally what we do is 10 countries a year. But this year, my wife and I, before we were pregnant, we were planning on traveling the world and really going out there, spreading a message of hope about Jesus and God.
Okay.
And unfortunately, it's unfortunate that they can't be with me. Greatest blessing of all, having a child and being married, and miss them a lot. They send their loving greetings, but we hope that next time we come, that they'll be with me.
Okay, so why did you, or how do you go about picking the places where you go? I mean, do you pray first, and how did you pick the Philippines?
I'm so blessed to have gone to 46 countries and preach across so many crowds and know sort of the spiritual pulses of different regions of the world.
Yes.
It's because of our Asian coordinator, Ignatius Ho, who's gone all across Asia for us to scout out which countries would like us to come in. We actually sat down last year and tried to work out, okay, there are 7 billion people in the world. Where should we go next year? And the Philippines is in top number 12.
Really?
And of population. And so we really felt, to come here, and we're going to Indonesia, and we're going to Vietnam, and it's just wonderful to be able to go out and give people faith and just encouragement, especially for times like this, and different people have different resources. People feel like we need more to be happy, and I just bring a message of the fact that you can have joy in your life no matter what circumstance you have.
That's really interesting, because Filipinos, we're known to be a people of always lack, and like lots of our people have lots of needs. So I know this is going to be your first formal preaching now. So what kind of message are you wanting to share with the Filipinos based on, obviously you've prayed about it?
Yeah, I know 90% of the people outside there are believers.
How do you believe? How do you stay happy despite your lack of need?
Well, actually, I've never met an angry Filipino. All the Filipinos are very nice and hospitable, but every country has lack on some sort of level, and it's not even about the lack on the physical things. As much as I've been in countries that are very affluent, and they're still not happy. They're depressed. They're in addictions and all these sorts of things. So I'm gonna let people know out there about the truth of our happiness and our purpose and our destiny, founded in our faith in God, and to know that we don't need things. I'm going to share about my testimony, how I thought I needed arms and legs, but arms and legs doesn't give you peace. Arms and legs doesn't give you purpose. I want to share about my story and how we can all relate to brokenness. And know that brokenness is brokenness. You can't compare each other's brokenness, but we can compare our circumstances to the wonderful grace of God.
So obviously you were previously in a position of feeling like you needed arms and legs, but you're saying you now know that you don't.
That's right.
So
That's
do you feel completeness and joy?
I do feel complete. I do feel joy. I am looking forward to heaven very much. But there's one thing better than going to heaven right now, is to bring someone else with me. So me and my wife, we have a big heart for the world, and we want everyone to know that Jesus lives, that we can dream bigger, that we can believe in heaven, because there was a man who raised himself from the dead, and he is Lord, is Jesus.
Yes. Can you give me a little insight into how your daily life goes? Like, I mean, how do you, what I really wanted to ask was, first of all, do you ever have down days? Like, you feel bad, you pray, like, I don't know, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm not a superhero. We're going through ups and downs. 2 years ago, I actually went through a depression.
Okay.
And want everyone to know that I'm just like you, I'm just like them, and we all go through ups and downs. We all have fears, we all have uncertainties, and sometimes plans don't work out the way we think. And so I share about it in my second book, Unstoppable, about how I went through that, but also how my wife, my girlfriend at the time, encouraged me and loved me through that and prayed with me through that.
That's how you got over it.
Yeah, it was like time and prayer And as far as my daily life, I have caregivers who look after my physical health with me.
Yeah.
And I've learned as a teenager how to become independent, brush my teeth, comb my hair, dress myself up, take a shower, and take care of all my personal hygiene. Correct.
By yourself.
All by myself. However, it took a while. It takes about an hour and a half to get ready in the morning, and it's a lot of energy and focus. And so I've actually chosen to get caregivers from age 24 onwards to help with my daily needs, so that I have the energy to do what I want to do.
Yeah. Well, actually, more than your physical daily life, I wanted to ask about your spiritual daily life, because obviously that's what really sustains you and gives you all this energy and passion. So, can you tell us what you do, like, you know, to keep yourself fed and having this burning passion to share and just, like you said, take more people to heaven.
In the 2,000 plus speaking engagements that I've had, the attitude that I've always had is to know that there is one more person in that crowd who maybe is feeling like giving up, and they're going to be encouraged to never give up, and to know that if God has a plan for me, that God has a plan for anyone. If God can use me without arm's length, then He can use any willing heart.
How do you do it?
So with prayer, and I used to listen to podcasts a lot more.
Okay.
Read the Word.